It's buddy, I thought
Okay.
All right, hello. It's Friday night here. Friday night. It's about 9:45 here in New Jersey. On what day is it today?
It was Friday.
Friday, June 26th of the year of our Lord, 2026. And we thought we would stream because I felt beat. You know, I had a couple of days of physical therapy. We were moving furniture earlier this week. I didn't really sleep last night. I'm going through all this bullshit. I see my idiot shrink, who still doesn't seem to get it. Like, you know, he said to me, he goes, Martha, you want to live in this house forever. I'm like, no, go fuck yourself. I'm like, I'm tired of fucking cutting grass. Oh, how hard your life must be if that's all you have to do. I'm like, no. The cutting of the grass is symbolic in a way. It's just one chore I don't want, pointless toil. It's not about cutting grass. It's about just another chore. And I'm so fucked up. Basic mundane things I used to take for granted. I really can't. So my shrink doesn't even get me at this point. But you would say, what, I'm slow with progressing?
Yeah, your slow progress is what makes them say that.
Yeah, but it's just.
But your argument is you're so riddled with anxiety that a relatively mundane task like cutting the grass is a challenge that takes several days, if not more than a week.
Yes, that's what you should be saying. I'm glad we streamed. I'll quote that. That's what you should be saying, man. Yeah, it's like with the you know. All right. Yeah, that's good. What time? A little timestamp here. This is okay. Very early on here. I don't know where we are. 3 or so minutes in. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yes, porcupines. I guess he's talking about your hair or my hair. Whose hair is porcupine? I took a quick shower and I found some old shirts. I hate this shirt. It's not old. I bought it a while ago. I never used it. I found a bag of shirts here. But I don't like these because I didn't know at the time. They didn't have pockets. They're not pocket tees. They're just T-shirts. You know, I don't like the pure cotton ones. They're too heavy and, you know, this is, I think it's like, what is it? 80-20, 80 cotton, 20 polyester. So it's nice, but I didn't notice it didn't have pockets. And I did buy some more that did have pockets, and I left them downstairs sometime before my accident. Do you know where you put them, or we have no idea? No. I actually have, so somewhere in this house, maybe I'll find as I start going through more and more shit, I'll find the ones I like. I'll still use. I bought them. I'll use them. I just couldn't. I bought them and I opened it up and I'm like, how is there no fucking pocket? I need my titty pocket. I've talked about this before. So it's just so weird for a men's shirt, a man's T-shirt, not to have at least one breast pocket. It's weird. We live in a different era now. Apparently,
it's not proper.
What is it? You buy a pair of blue jeans without any pockets whatsoever. Men's. It's like, wait, where's the fucking? What the fuck? I used to be in like the wintertime as an undershirt or something, but my clothing is God knows where and bagged somewhere. Oh, it's a hedgehog, not a porcupine. Okay. It's hard for me to tell. It's a hedgehog. It's a hedgehog.
I guess I could. Now that I hear that it's a hedgehog,
we see it now, but it kind of looks like a porcupine. Kind of. Yes. Kind of. All right. So this is a fun Friday or Saturday for him. Fun weekend. Me, my brother, and Totem. The party. This is the party.
The big three.
We're all here. Yeah. We're all here. But there's a reason. Actually, I'll let my brother take. There's a reason we did want to stream. Last night we were having fun. You were off yesterday. You were off today. So we stayed up a little too late playing Civ 3, not Civ 2. That's on the old Windows 95 computer. I was playing Civ 3 on my upstairs Windows XP computer. We're having fun. And over to the side there. I wish I had to take apart soon. We'll listen to some music. I grabbed some random CDs because I got a whole shit ton of music. I got some stuff in that drawer, some stuff in that thing. I had a bunch of stuff in the closet. I got records in the closet, tapes all over the place. In the days before digital media, when things were physical. I got physical. I got a lot of physical shit. But so I just grabbed some random things. What were we listening? I'm trying to remember. We listened to. I found Television. The band Television, Marquee Moon. I hadn't heard that album in years. We threw that on. Marquee Moon. Do you remember what else? I can't remember. Let's think.
Oh, it was a soundtrack CD.
Oh, Angus from my teenage years. The Angus CD. And we threw that on. I think we listened to it twice. We reprised it. Okay, 2 of these discs were from my teenage years, and one was just like a copy of a. Okay, so we did Angus, the soundtrack. Forgettable shit movie. Great. I remember thinking, I forgot how much I love this shit. It had the Green Day, JAR, but it had, a bunch of other
Yes.
Jack names the planet. Damn good. I need you. And it was very much a Goo Goo Dolls song. It was very much the soundtrack of a generation. I remember when that movie was called Angus. When Angus came out, I was like 13ish, and the big draw was that soundtrack, featuring music from artists. It's a Green Day, Weezer. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah, no,
I'm like, and the soundtrack held up. I guess it's a soundtrack of my the kind of music I listened to growing up. So we did Angus a couple times. And I found another CD from when I was growing up. I was probably older, 17-ish. It's by a band called Oleander, like the flower Oleander.
Oh, yeah.
The album was February. I haven't heard that. It's a Reason. I think I referenced that song, but I hadn't heard the album in years when we put it on. I think we were drinking, playing this game, so we probably listened to that a couple times. And then towards the end, we threw on Marquee Moon. We were getting a bit drunk by that point. Listened to Television, which is before my time. That's 1970s punk, proto new wave, but I hadn't heard that album in years, so I threw that. So we were just having fun.
Yes. And just getting drunk, listening to music, having fun.
Yes.
It was a good night.
Yeah, I said Horsehead Nebula kind of reminds me of Vanderbeek in that role in that movie. Horsehead Nebula has kind of a Vanderbeekish kind of. I don't mean this as an insult, but you know what I mean? Yes, Vanderbeek was the bad guy. The main chick, the main squeeze was the girl from Jurassic Park, and there was that fat kid whose career went nowhere. That's not the point. The movie sucked. Great album, great soundtrack album. But the reason we wanted to take this time and do this because, we said June cannot be Jejune. And it hasn't been.
No.
We've accomplished. I'm glad we got some, but so we still have a lot more to do. And I got to start going through this room. I was too tired now. If you notice something, not that I've used it since December, do you notice anything missing? Once upon a time, there was a bed against that wall. I hadn't slept in that bed since my accident. My last night in that bed was December 14th, but it was still there. Notice the bed is gone. So now we get the rest of it. We put in the storage. You got the rest of the shit. Empty these drawers. See what I got.
Yes.
Take apart the rest of this room. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we wanted to do a stream up here because this might be, if not the last, one of the last upstairs streams.
Yes,
so we said,
yes.
yeah. Because I want to take. I'm going to bring the computer down. I'm not going to put the computer in storage. I'll keep the computer here, but I got to take all this shit apart. I'll put the electronics in storage. On the bookshelves. I took the bookshelves apart. They're over there. I want to put like these things and utilize space.
Yes.
So I got my tape deck, CD player, receiver, speakers. There's a record player over there somewhere. There's also an HD FM radio somewhere in that mix. And I got more shit downstairs, and you got your shit. We got to bring over electronics. And, yeah. How are you doing, Dr. Rothschild?
It's been a while.
Because Horsehead has a very distinct expression, and the way he wears his hair. Vanderbeek was more blonde in that movie, but the way he was in that jacket that he was the varsity, not varsity blues, but Angus.
Yeah,
the hair, that sort of expression. Yes. Yeah. The movie sucked, but the point is, forget the movie. That soundtrack was phenomenal. At least, when I was a teenager. Yes. Saturn is what a lovely city in, was it Western Idaho or something? Or is it Wyoming? Is that Wyoming or Idaho? We don't know yet. We haven't moved there, and we don't even know. We don't even know where it is. We're moving stuff out to storage, and I gotta juggle everything. I gotta have a phone interview with Social Security. Can't have a job when I do that. Probably have to get a job in July, so I can say I have a job on paper when we go to rent someplace. Are they going to take us?
Yes.
These places are going to say, "Oh, we need 3 times the rent or some shit."
Yeah, we might be screwed.
We'll see. We'll see what happens in July. Yes. So get back to me after July 4th, after July 7th. But I'll probably stream or do a video about what happens with the Social Security. I remember all those forms you have to fill out. Like maybe in my case, I put down both mental and physical. I thought everything would help. I think a lot of the forms they sent me were for physical disability. Now I'm worried. Well, what if I could have gotten it for mental, but they're focusing more on the physical? And then they'll say, well, you're still young and, youngish, and you can, bounce back from a subtalar fusion. But I also think I have some kind of damaged ligament. Because it was mostly like, those sorts of questions, like physical, how can you lift and bend? And this was all like, it's kind of like what Doggo was saying, because Doggo got the same packets. He's applying for his legs. I was trying to go the Todd route. Somehow I ended up going the Doggo route by accident, but
Yeah.
Why not wait until you have a place? Wait for what?
about moving stuff. He just kind of explained it. In order for us to get a place, he's going to have a job, but he can't have a job because he has this interview.
Yeah, but plus we also got to start now getting. If we have to move, let's say we do get a place, we'll take some furniture, but a lot of the stuff we just want out of the way, out of here. Yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I can try Craigslist. I've never tried to sell anything on the internet. People keep telling me Facebook Marketplace. Because I asked today at physical therapy, I asked the girl, I said, she goes, Facebook. I've never used Facebook more. I don't even have a Facebook account, but like I want to try to. There's some. I'll show you guys. I got some rocking chairs, which are actually in pretty good condition. I don't want them. I don't want to move them. I don't want to store them. I'm never going to use them. But I go online, and people might ask a lot whether it sells. Some of these rock. I looked. Some of these rock. Let me see if I can find the one rocking chair very similar to the one that our parents left, which I don't want. What did we put in? What was that? We found that one. Ethan Allen. Do something. I called it a something rocker. Like a rocker recliner. It's not really a recliner, but that's why I typed in. See if I can find it. Oh, this is here. This isn't the page I saw before, but this is similar. Actually, is that? No, that's the old. That's actually. I'll show you in a minute. We used to have one like that. It broke. I had the junkmen take it away after we moved back in. It was broken for years, just sitting around. That one's gone. But where was the one that we?
That one there. It's the left or left. Is that one?
Well, that's one. We have here. I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, this is basically it. How do I go to the page? Give me a minute, Starlings, and I want to go to the actual page.
Might be a challenge with this browser.
I gave that to our parents.
Yeah, they have that one.
They have. I'll show. Let's pull the page up. Hold on. How do I do this? We'll go back to comments in a minute. Is this at share screen? There it is. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but if you look here, this is very loud with the orange.
Yeah.
The ones our parents have like sort of a white with a little flower pattern. But we gave this to. That's in our parents' place. There was no room for the rocking chair, so I was left with the rocking chair. I don't want it. Can I? Now this is going for $170. Whether it'll get $170 or not, I don't know. We gave them that and the ottoman that goes with it.
Yes.
So again, they don't have that bright orange. That's very loud.
Yeah, I know.
They have a very subdued, like a whitish,
white beige
with like a little, like very thin floral patterns or some shit. It doesn't look, but that's the. And there's this rocking chair. Are these people? Is it $170 for the whole set or for just the Because
this says rocker. It doesn't say chair. So I think
these you can see these are different. This is not the rocker. This is okay. This is not a rocking chair. This is a stationary chair. We gave that to our parents. I moved it. The fucking ingrates. This is the one we still have, which I don't want. So could I sell that? Could I somehow sell it? If someone wants to come, give me $100, $200, whatever. I'm not gonna get a couple $100 or whatever, and they take it away. Yeah, really. I love that. Make a little bit of money, and know someone out there can use it, and so that's So despite the cushions, it's the same cushions. It's not that color. They're not that. But that's effectively it, and I don't want that. I'm amazed. We have like 3 rocking chairs somehow. One was there. One was in my parents' room in a corner, and another was in the basement. I think it was my grandmother's. I don't want any of these fucking rocking chairs. I'll take pictures and show you guys. Next time, maybe I'll do a video or I'll do a stream on my phone. But I'd hate to just throw that out. But I know I don't want to move that. We're never going to use that. I don't even like rocking chairs. No one sat in this fucking thing for years. It's just in the corner. You throw shit on it. It's heavy. It's just. It's not going to be practical. You know what I mean? But apparently, it's vintage, and ours is in better shape. Believe it or not, as destructive as we are, this is all nicked up. Yeah. Yes. And again, maybe those were the original cushions, and our parents replaced them. I don't know. I don't recall them ever looking. I don't recall them ever being that loud. You know what I mean? No. But ignore the cushions. That style. That's one example of a rocking chair. Yeah. So you got these. Yeah. It's. So anyway. So they're asking $170. For what? Sold, expired. I don't know. Did they get their $170? Did they sell it for less? I don't know. But how do I go about selling this shit on the internet? But with Facebook, I show my actual face, give my real name, Anton, Maynard, and then they, Norman.
If they see a spur, they might not want to buy, or they might want to just give us, pennies on the dollar.
Once again, that's not the same upholstery that we have. Or I'll take a picture and show you. The upholstery is dreadful. I agree, but no, forget the upholstery. I'm talking about I think the upholstery is so loud in that picture that they're getting distracted. No, ours isn't bright orange. It's like a white, beigey, whatever. I'll show up. But the point is, that's the same design, the same wooden rocking chair. That's exactly, that shit was very popular in the 1970s, maybe into the 80s before they changed their style. And that's what my parents went nuts buying. But yeah, so the upholstery is dreadful, but yeah. Yes, and that's how our parents wasted a lot of fucking money on a lot of fucking, every time as kids something got scratched or I bumped into something or I knocked a topper over, I'd catch hell. Our father would go nuts.
Insane.
Yeah. He declared me, Waffles asks, did the old man shrink declare? He declared me a type of nutcase. He doesn't go with Spurg or even ADHD. He goes with, what does he go with? Rage disorder or something. I'm like, what rage? I get angry. I think he confuses a Spurg out for like rage. I'm like, I don't go around raging. You see me get angry every now and then, but what the fuck are you talking about? He also said, what did he say? He admits, not paranoid. He doesn't say paranoid. He says, you seem paranoid, but you're not paranoid. What do you say? I'll have to play the video. He told me, he read to me what he claimed he was going to fax to Social Security or the DDS. So so he it's almost like he wants to give me a separate, well, he's not a Spurg or ADHD, but I think he agrees with the PTSD. What he said, yeah.
Then again, several sessions go by, he wavers and changes. He'll say one thing once, and it sounds like he's on board. Then a month later, you're not so bad. It's hard to gauge where he's at.
Is Dev Pike helping us find a new place? No, Dev Pike months ago put up a link that he found, but it was too far out of range. It was too far south in Jersey. And I'm like, even if it looks cheapish, you work up here, or doctors and shit are here. I'm like, I don't know if I want to move that far out of range. But my shrink even said, you might have to move down to South Jersey where it's cheaper. And I'm like, all right, I'll look into it. But I don't want to move too far out of range. It's not that I'm in love with it. It's just all our shit is here, all our the doctors, the hospital. I don't want to start again. Your job, everything is, so I want to just, live somewhere local. I don't want to go too far out of range. But, well, if I get good at selling shit, then we get into a place, I can say, okay, we have this stuff for now. We want a bookshelf. We don't want this bookshelf. We can sell it. Or we want that bed, but not that bed. It's time to say goodbye. So I got to start, but I don't know. Can I try to teach myself how to sell shit in the midst of this? Plus, if some weirdos come to this house and they know that we're moving out and this house is, falling apart, will they come and break in when we're moving furniture and steal shit? I'm a little worried. Maybe after I get the furniture, after I get the electronics out, because I'm keeping that shit.
Yeah.
After I get that shit out, but I want to, I want to try to sell some of this stuff. Try. I don't want to get screwed over. I'll give you $20, but if I can make a good deal, someone wants to pay me, give me $100 for one of those things. If you really take it, you take it away. Give me cash. None of this PayPal, Venmo. Just give me cash. No checks. It might bounce. Yeah. Give me cash money. Something a nice round number. I'm not giving no change. Just give me a nice round number and take this shit. And that way, we don't have to deal with it. We don't have to move it. We get a little money off of it. Yeah. Someone else can enjoy it. But I'll take pictures. I'll take pictures. Or you have to rent a separate storage facility just for the stuff we want to sell. But I got a bunch of other. We got the lawn mowers. I got 2 push mowers. One is broken. Yeah. What am I going to do with I got an old rototiller. Chains. My father's old shit. Weed whacker. Stuff I don't use. That fucking rototiller hasn't been used in years.
Generator.
That piece. Oh my god.
That's going to be a bitch to move. Oh my god.
Not surprised YouTube didn't ban last comment. I'm behind here. Good to see you guys streaming again. We streamed yesterday. We did a grill stream yesterday. What do you mean again?
You popped in.
You say again. Something I won't miss the poltergeist in this room. You said again. Because I haven't had to deal with the poltergeist since December. But
she's just happy for more content.
Okay. Well, good to see you too. We're happy to stream too. We're happy to see people like you. Congratulations, Totem and Cassandra, on the nuptials. Eric Draven, I was behind in chat.
Right.
Wow.
There he is.
That's some good people. You guys are hanging out with me on a Friday night. I feel so.
So loved.
Hacker definitely. So should we just jump to the bottom?
Yeah, jump down.
Hello, Diffusey.
All right, Diffusey's here.
Who is the cutie with the sunglasses?
Oh, there you go.
Well, my Elton John shades are downstairs. When I put them on, yes, thank you for calling me. He's talking about me when I wear my Elton John shades.
Oh, that's right. My mistake.
Oh, Eric Draven and Diffusey know each other, but from somewhere else. Both of you have been here multiple times. I guess you've never crossed paths.
Yes. Here.
You're both. Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
you're both. So this is one of my starlings.
Yes.
They fly to this nest. They fly to that nest. They fly. You'll see the same names, like the same handful of names, different nests. So I guess Draven and Diffusey are starlings in similar places. They've just never flown to my nest together because I've been, Eric Draven's been on call and Diffusey's been coming around for some.
Wherever they meet up on other streams, they don't mention you, so they were unaware that they followed you. It's a surprise. Oh well, you're here too.
Yes, Rafterman. Brosy's going the same. Well, it's humid. It was more humid today. Thank God. It was chilly last night. We got more humid today. Where would you guys stay? I guess we have to go to a motel. No, we don't.
How you not been paying attention to that?
2 years ago, we moved our parents into some like rent-controlled old people apartment with one bedroom. We couldn't live there if we wanted to. And our parents are fucking. I'm estranged from them. Going back home. What the fuck? There's no home. What the fuck? I guess it's the closest thing to a home. The house they rented. I put them in a senior apartment. There's no. I don't have the luxury of living with my parents for 2 or 3 years while I wait for neat bucks. Two nights in a row. And Thule's here. This is
all right. We got some Thule.
Friday night in summer, and these people are hanging out
here with us.
Oh crap! Did I trip this and make it go out of focus again? Did I do that? But I was showing some of the furniture. I do want to try to sell some of it. I've never done that before, but if someone can come and give me some money and take it away, they can have these rocking chairs and that computer chest I showed you in a couple streams ago. Let go and offer up are not difficult to learn. Even Facebook Marketplace, I'm pretty sure you can easily avoid your legal name. Well, it's not that. I wouldn't even mind using my real name. It's actually not that it'll be a thing. If my sister somehow comes across it and then she starts, "Hey, you're selling your furniture," and our parents say, "We're going to get involved," I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to deal with my,
And also, do Let Go or Offer Up have fees? And also, we don't want to ship stuff. We want the people to come get it, or we'll meet them in a parking lot. Do Let Go and Offer Up allow that? Because we're not going to ship this heavy furniture. It'd be too much to ship it. So
no shipping, no delivery.
Yeah.
We want people to come and get it themselves.
Or we can meet up at the storage unit. Or if it's small enough, up like a supermarket parking lot, we'll meet here. Can you do that? And are there fees with Let Go and Offer Up? And have you ever sold stuff online?
No, a yard sale won't work. People come by. They'll look at a few items. They'll try to haggle me over stupid shit. Maybe I'll sell one piece of furniture, but ultimately, you're not going to sell furniture that way. A yard sale, no. Not for furniture. I got to take all that furniture out, put it on the lawn.
No one wants to buy it.
No one wants to put it back.
No.
People come saying, "I'm looking for little things I can carry away. I'm not here to buy a fucking rocking chair." Yes. I don't think a yard sale would work with furniture. No, our sister's not married, but she lives with this guy. I think they're engaged. They've been engaged for years. She lives with him at the house that he bought before he met her. Yes. She lives with him, but no, they're not married. I've never met the guy. Offer up. Right, we heard that. Let go. Okay. Facebook. We heard all this. Yes. Okay, we shouldn't really answer the questions. Thank you for offer up. Let go. Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I understand, but get some furniture and a nice butterfly sausage. Oh, at the barbecue.
Yeah, we're not going to barbecue and sell it through that.
Cassandra, have you ever sold anything on any of those platforms? Have you ever bought anything on any of those platforms? Or these just platforms you've heard of? Thule, great idea. They could sell burnt hot dogs. Yes.
So I'm asking, do Offer Up and Let Go charge a fee to use them? And we don't want to ship stuff. Can you just have the people come to you? Have you used these sites or you just know of them?
Use them to buy or sell.
Oh, that's a good question. And then do they charge you? Do you have to pay Offer Up a monthly fee or something? Or do they want a cut of the sale? We need our hands held. He's a Spurg. I'm Spurg adjacent.
Adjacent.
Adjacent, yeah.
That's okay. We have another rocking chair, if I can find it. Or something similar to it. I can't find. I'll just take photos or do a stream and show them. But
All right.
sure, it's really hard. Sitting in an angry chair.
Yes.
All right, where's the, yeah, it's similar. I'll show this is similar. We've also got this other rocking chair. It's not quite that.
It's not quite that now.
Well, I'll share with you guys in a moment if I can find it. Found it before. No, I can't. We saw one that looked almost
yeah,
identical.
we do, yeah.
Kind of like this. Not quite.
Not
It's
quite. Close, but no cigar.
we found one that was almost like
Yeah,
totally
almost identical. We were amazed.
So we can find it. Not
Nah,
quite.
not that one, no.
I don't see it. Is it kind of like this? Not quite.
Not quite.
You should have had all these photos ready before.
Yes, I know. Good enough.
Oh, you goodness.
Just type in Ethan Allen.
I showed you that one. Ignore the upholstery. Well, this actually is this like the old one? We got 3 rocking chairs. I don't want any of them.
Yes.
I can't seem to find it now. We wanted to show off to do just a video or a stream where I go around showing the rocking chairs.
Eh,
I never thought.
what an exciting
Oh
video.
my
we're
god!
streaming. Yeah,
I never thought I'd be doing rocking chair streams, but this is where we are in life now. But I'd like to sell them. Where are we? Okay, it's fine, easy enough. People can be difficult, but that's part of it. If you can't get rid of furniture, use them as fuel for the barbecue as well. They've been treated. plus
Yeah,
they're
they
pretty
have
good.
varnishes and chemicals on
I'm
them.
gonna chainsaw buzz them up because if we can't have them, no one can. Just throw them in a dumpster. Because that way I can throw it in the trunk of a car if I buzz it up. You can do in-person pickup or drop off only. In-person pickup. The buyer comes in person.
Yeah, and if we decide to drop off, can we get extra money for dropping it off?
She's bought and sold. No monthly fee that I know of, but they may charge more now than when I used it. What is it? Facebook Marketplace or
Oh,
the
yeah,
other two?
yeah,
You gave 3 places. Yeah, I might try Craigslist, but I thought Craigslist was kind of shady, and you get weirdos, or they think you're the weirdo. Craigslist is more like they're not difficult to do though. Yeah, a caveman. But what about a Spurg with anxiety
Yes.
and PTSD and all kinds of mental problems on top of his Spurgness? Oh, where's the beer? Yeah, cavemen.
Old-fashioned.
Cavemen are very low in HIB. They don't have these bizarre mental hangups. Allison changes. The angry.
Yeah, you were singing that before.
Those are the rocking chairs. This is milk. I'm drinking milk. Hello, Fred Good. Craigslist is not shady at all. Just use your common sense when communicating with someone. Okay.
He's a Spur, you idiot. All right, yeah. He's gonna make some sort of deal. I'm gonna have my throat slit. Yeah, thanks, Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm like, is like Craigslist like lower like people?
Yeah. I mean, they know that you're desperate to sell, so they'll just rip you off.
Yeah.
They give you like $10, but if they make it go away and we get $10, great.
So they can turn around and sell it for 200. I don't think so. I'd rather no one have it than that.
But you would never know what they turned it around for.
Kind of like this. Is this similar?
It's the closest thing we found so far.
I'll show you this other rocking
But
chair.
that other picture we found before was much more
I can't see it
Yeah,
now.
but now it's not coming up.
Strange. Well, I'll share. This is similar-ish.
Yes.
This other rocking chair. There's no upholstery. It's just it's just a straight.
Hard
Yeah.
piece of wood.
So we have a rocking chair similar to this. Similar, not quite the same, but similar, comparable. They were asking 150. Now it's down to 100. Is that a fair price? Is $100? If someone buy this, or is going to sit? No one's.
$100 or best
Yeah,
offer.
I gotta go down to like $30 just to get rid of this shit. You know what I mean? It's similar to this. It's not as scuffed. It's actually in pretty good condition.
Mhm.
Here it is. Similar to this. Not quite that ornate up top, but it's similar design. What do you think? That, I'll throw in a bottle of Jack Daniels. I mean, how much should I ask for something like this? $100? You tell me. Yeah, the bots on Craigslist. Exactly, David Lee Rothschild. Well, okay, so you're saying it's not worth it? It would take too long, just junk it? Rafterman? I'm not going to sell everything, just the pieces I don't want. Right, because I understand how much this shit is worth. I was surprised. Like someone paid, like the other rocking chair showed you, someone paid like over $200 for that. I was like, really? Wow. I would have sold it for $50. I didn't realize it was worth that much. And there are people who actually want this shit. But then again, you know, it might take months or some time to find someone who'd be willing to pay a couple hundred. Whereas if I can dump it for 50, 60, it would be worth it. Maybe. Well, Rafterman, that's what I was saying. And you can go back and rewind because I'm not going to show you again. I was showing you some things like this and that other rocking chair. People were paying like a couple $100 for them. These used old rides. And like the other rocking chair with the upholstery, the guy was mentioning how, some springs are missing, but I'm going to fix it up. It's like, apparently, Rafterman wants to know if anything is worth it in this house. And the answer is, I was surprised how some of these similar pieces of furniture that are like the same, 40, 50 years old, are going for like a couple $100.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. And you saw the stream where we were playing Civ 2 on the PC. Classic goof game. Okay.
This is good game. Man.
Oh, good game. Oh.
Yeah, it was very fun. We enjoyed it.
Well, I mean, if that's true, fine. $50. Here you go. But according to the internet, am I getting that? I think something's worth a lot more than it is, maybe. But I was like, huh? $100? But no one wants this granny furniture. Well, they might. Your kids might want it. Maybe you should buy it because after you get back from your honeymoon in Hawaii, after you land your great job, at some point, after you have the kids and they grow up, at some point, Rafterman, in your timeline of the rest of your life, you might want some furniture like this. So maybe you think about it. Yeah, our parents wasted money on furniture.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think it was about status and look at me, I got nice furniture.
I can get the nice stuff.
Yes, our father was very much the narcissistic. Yeah, exactly. It's retro. It's retro. Rafterman, your fiance may disagree. You should ask her.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, I could offer $10, and someone will probably buy it. But it's like, would that be worth it at that point?
Well, I guess what you would do is, let's say that chair, say $100 or best offer, and if someone offers 10, they feel like a winner, but we don't even care, So you don't price it at 20; you price it higher.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the goal, James. The reason I kept a lot of the furniture is because, well, first, I don't want to buy another couch. I don't want to buy another love seat. I don't want to buy more bookshelves.
We're paying to store it.
It might have been easier.
Might as well just throw everything away and buy new furniture, and we would have ended up spending about the same. Maybe we would have spent a little less.
Maybe just sell it all. Fuck it. Buy new furniture. What are you doing there? Is that not working?
Is now.
Might be a bad connection.
Yeah.
The actual device might be dying. What your new device? Just that little.
Little juice.
My kids are going to be a bit too young. The thing about kids is they grow. I'm talking about when they're older. Yeah, we got to congrats. Yeah, he's Rafterman is planning to marry soon in Hawaii. He's got a great job lined up, and he's got kids coming. So yeah.
Now, if James and Donna could show up in Hawaii for the wedding,
Yes.
the icing on the cake.
Where am I? Yeah, technically it's all profit, but that's money that could have gone to us or something we could have actually used growing up instead of all
Yeah, I
this shit.
know.
Storage is too expensive. I agree.
Damn straight.
Rafterman, just junk all your stuff. You're moving to your new. You're having a house built. When's the house going to be completed? The mini mansion. It's going to take a few months, but yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he is Ascended Man 5072. That's correct. So, what were those sites that Cassandra mentioned? Facebook, Market. What were the other places? Shoot it, point, click.
We'll have to scroll up again.
I like my stuff. No, your stuff is a bunch of junk. I thought.
Yes.
You live in like you live in an apartment. How much stuff do you have? The place you're moving to is even bigger, so you have
Yes.
still have an extra room for all that shit. So I understand the problem here. All right, so we.
Yes, all right then.
I was gonna show more. All right. Have we said all there is to say? Or are we winding down? Yeah, I like the idea of being a minimalist, but it's almost like part of with this furniture. Like I said, when we were kids, if we scraped it or scratched it, our father would throw a fucking conniption fit. And the funny thing about it is, I used to think this is just fucking furniture. Like I like my little computer desk I put together, prefab. If it breaks apart one day, who gives a shit? See this here?
It's a collapsing piece of junk.
Right.
It serves
Yeah.
its purpose.
It serves a purpose, and when it's junk, it's junk. But because our parents, even though we know intellectually that it's, what do you call it? It's like a burden and like an anchor around us. I think because it was ingrained in us how precious it all is. Plus the fact that we serve time,
Yeah.
with this crap, not just live with it, but serve time, not trying to mess it up too bad.
Yes.
Well, we spent all this investment of our own existence in it. Now it's become, our parents force us into this bullshit. We can't quite shake that. Yes. We'll own nothing. We will like it.
Ah,
Yeah, just buy a new laptop. What's dumb going on about?
yes. Do a video about your new laptop.
Yeah, do a video.
Yes. More like 40 years, if not more.
40 plus years.
Our parents got all this stuff before we even existed. So.
Well, they would buy stuff when we were kids, too. It was like from the time they were married, probably for another 10, 12 years, they would buy all this shit. Yeah. So from before we were even born until our childhood, they accumulated all this crap. A lot of places we lived didn't have enough room for it. They'd stack it up in the basement.
Yeah,
They'd make the basement like a storage for all this. Like, what are we doing with this shit?
What the hell was the thought process?
Yeah, and the prices of rocking chairs are really just
Yeah,
like,
too,
we
yes,
don't
yes.
want to throw away a good rocking chair. How are you, Off Grid?
All right.
This guy knows what we're talking about with the Ethan Allen crap.
Yes.
And I got some furniture that I don't want, but can I try to sell it? Should I use Facebook Marketplace and
Offer up. Was that one?
offer up and letting go? Was that the other one?
Yeah.
Where'd that bitch go? She should tell us again. Hacker equals what? I can't read that. Hacker equals hospital soon. What happened to Hacker?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh my God. What happened? What happened? What happened to Hacker? Right, but I'm saying like,
Or it serves a purpose.
or it serves a purpose. Yeah, most furniture is junk, but
Yeah.
this furniture might be like you were saying was high end, or someone was saying was high end ish.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're saying no one wants this granny furniture. I don't know. See if I can find another. Yeah. I'm looking at these are new Ethan Allen chairs. I'm looking. Is this? No, that's not quite what we
No,
have.
that's not it.
I can share some more images.
Wow,
but
they had quite the many models.
yeah, we'll have to. I'll just do a video. Yeah, I think James just came here to show face, pretend he's happy to be here.
Yes.
You don't have to do that. I told you. You don't have to pretend. It's okay. Playing games like that, especially with the Spurg, only causes more heartbreak. What the hell's Donna doing? Off to see Super. What the hell's she doing?
I guess they're
What the
gonna
fuck?
move together.
Oh, is that a movie? Oh, that's a movie?
So
They're gonna go see
there's
Supergirl.
a new Supergirl.
I thought he was going to go see Donna somewhere. Okay, he and Donda are going to see Supergirl.
Unless he's going by himself for some reason.
Okay. I'm glad we came on. It's getting kind of boring now. But we talked about the furniture.
Yes, we did. We said what we needed to say.
I kept the beds for now. We can always get rid of them later, but I don't want to buy a new bed. So if I need a bed, you see the bed, I'm going to take down, I put that up. I'm taking down those blackout curtains and that, what do you call it? What do you call the thing that the curtain is actually on? The rod, well, the whole apparatus, the rod and the curtain hanger. I don't mind those little toppers I can put shit on that I can see. There's a bunch of junk on that one. So I might keep. Plus, you're gonna need some furniture to put shit in. So I'll probably, look at this mess. I'm keeping my electronics.
Of course.
Damn you for saying otherwise. Wow. I guess a lot of these people are like out partying, but they're on their phones. So they pop in for a minute and say hi. But I'm glad we got to do this. Might be one of our last upstairs streams. I'm gonna bring this shit down. Even before we move, I bring all this crap down. So we don't want the rocking chairs. Don't want that computer case.
No.
The one you saw. I don't want that. But if someone wants to come and take that's a monstrosity. People might not want it just because it's so fucking huge. I don't want it. It's like, oh my God. What else? I don't know about the tables yet. We got these tables.
Yeah.
That old table, that really old, it's not Ethan Allen, it's like an old cheap shit table from probably the 1950s. My parents bought used when they first married. It's nice because it's light and easy to move. You know what I mean? It's a very light, durable. Who cares,
Nice.
And what else do we rocking chairs.
What about that table on the deck we use for grilling? Where are we going to put that?
That's a good question.
It's a nice table, but it takes up a lot of space.
He's been a bad, bad man. What the hell are we talking about? What am I missing here?
Horsehead or
Horsehead. He likes all that stuff. Oh,
what's going on with Hacker? Why is Hacker going?
yeah, what's going on with Hacker?
Or is that just what you think of him?
Oh yeah, what the hell? Did I miss something about Hacker? Who's Hacker? If I want another beer, I will. It's okay. I'm getting bored. I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
I'm running out of things to say. We talked about,
Correct. Talk about what's currently going on with us. What we got to do.
I'll go around with the camera and maybe do a video of the shit we want to get rid of. But I'm hoping someone will give me a few. Someone gives me $100 and takes it away. Hey, I'll do it. So I got to get on. We have this. Oh, okay. We have this weird hope chest or blanket chest. I never liked the fucking thing. And, oh, man. I never liked that thing. But it's in good condition. I hate to just throw it out. I'd like someone to buy this shit. Oh, and that clock. What about that broken but still there? I need to find out. Craigslist is going Craigslist or
Let's start off with Craigslist.
Oh, what were the ones? Okay, it was Facebook Market, Craigslist. What were the other two? Letting Go, and what was the other one? Cassandra said Letting Go, and I was rewind back later. Letting Go, and what else? What's that called? See, it's hard to.
I remember it before.
Letting Go, and was anybody else paying attention? I got a bad memory, but I remember talking about it. Yes. Letting Go, and the other one. No, we'll rewind back later.
Something.
Offer up.
Yes, offer up.
Offer up.
Offer up.
Bring me a piece of paper. Is there any paper in this room? We have all this like stationery randomly throughout the house.
Downstairs piled up.
Yeah, we have nothing here. All right. Okay, here's a piece of paper.
Very stained and wet.
It's a blank piece of paper, as you can see, but blank but stained with. So we've got offer up. I like what you said at the very beginning with the shrink and the cutting the grass.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to say it back. Listen, my brother and I were talking about it.
Yes.
Offer up was the other one. Letting Go.
There's just let go.
Let Go.
Let go.
FB Marketplace. And I don't mind doing Craigslist. I just thought Craigslist was kind of, Okay. I written that shit down. Yes. During the reign of King Wulgarth III of the Swedes, the Geats, and the Lower Saxony Finns, it was hereby decreed that the Franks shall offer up provisions in the amount of, no less than 3 geese, no more than 1 fully cow. Yes. Now, I got to do my interview on July 7th, and I got to get a job to have a job on paper. So in July, I was saying earlier, get back to us in July after the 4th or the 7th. Well, yes, we got to do that now.
Yes.
Okay. Have we discussed all there is to discuss? I'm glad these people came to join us. I do want one more beer. The beer was damn good.
Yes, it was.
I don't know if it's because of the weather, it's hotter, or because sometimes you get a mediocre batch. Two jugs are pretty good.
Yes.
Uber Eats. Yeah, I mean, I might need a job. Yeah, I might need a job like that, but it's like there's not enough money. Well, I got to buy that's the thing. I got to buy the vehicle so I can get the money out of my account because I got a couple grand. So when I talk to Social Security, I don't have that money. But now I went down to DMV. I drove down in the van to prove that I turned in my plates so that I was not driving without insurance. I did that. They gave me a piece of. I got there just in the nick of time, just in the Nicholas of time. They were closing at 4:30. By the time I got there, it was about 4 o'clock because shore traffic is down the shore. I had to go. The local DMV. There's only a few local what they call regional centers where you can go. There's some in North Jersey, some in South Jersey. Closest is in a place called Trenton, which is our nation's capital, which is a shithole.
Our
State's capital. It's not just a shithole. There's no parking. And I said, if I go to Trenton, I'm injured. I'm not going to be able to park. I'm not going to run out to feed a meter. I can't hobble along. So I had to go to this other one. You can look up. It's in a place called Eatontown, which is at least over an hour from here. And it took over an hour and a half with traffic and construction. But I had to go to the special regional center. I turned in my plates at the local DMV, but I had to go to the special. And I was the last one. It was funny. There's a guy before me and a guy after me. And they're doing the numbers. Our numbers, the guy ahead of me, he got called like within 5 minutes of closing. I said, congratulations. I'm like, my luck, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. But nope, they squeezed me in. Because I had the receipt that I'd already turned in the plates, they signed the piece of paper. They claimed that, okay, it's been taken off. Because in July, I would have gotten charged with some kind of fee and a suspension for driving without insurance because they thought I still had to own the car. So even though I turned the plates in, I had to prove to the regional center that I surrendered the plates and was not driving without insurance. Got that done just in the nickel of time, but I might have to take one of those online drive defense things.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Waffles, I was thinking the same. First part, just junk this shit, just give it away, put on the free. Maybe if someone wants to give me a couple bucks and take it away, that's cool too. But Rafterman is telling me it's all shit. In his infinite wisdom, Rafterman has told me he's the arbiter of this stuff. So yes. We're all sorry, Cassandra. We needed you before. They said, what were those? Forget it. Thank you for nothing. I said, I'm going to make a list. We've got offer up and let go or letting go. I was like, what are those places she said? I'll write them down. Thank God, by the grace of God, Thule scrolled up and was able to regurgitate. Well, yeah, like 10 minutes ago. Where the fuck you been? That was 10 minutes ago.
A lifetime in the streaming universe.
Oh, that's it. You look online. Someone can ask $200 for the rocking chair. They might not get it, but it makes me think it's worth more than $20. But you're telling me what that all Yeah,
we got those 3 rocking chairs. If someone wants $20 each, they take it. Okay, $60, and we don't have a mess to deal with.
Okay. They're basically getting a little. We're basically taking a little money. They're basically just carting it away for us.
Exactly.
I don't know if I keep looking at these desk things. We have this whole. Then we might need some table space.
Exactly.
You see all this shit? Yeah. This room's a fucking mess. But yeah, I'm keeping the electronics. Like I said, no one's gonna want my. I'll keep this, and if it breaks apart, who cares? No one's gonna want this. See, it's already warped here.
Yes.
And the weight, as you can see. Whoa.
Man, oh man.
I gotta clean all this shit. This thing's covered in shit. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We can change subjects if you want. We can talk about something else.
Yes. What else is going on, Starlings?
Yeah, that's the best room tour you'll get. I once again, I'm sitting at a computer. That's just that's the camera that plugs into.
When I get up to use the bathroom, you can see behind me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not on the cell phone right now. So the room tour is wherever you can see from your camera.
Yes.
From your viewing of with the camera, you see what the camera sees. Okay. Seems like it's people reminiscing touching. People haven't seen each other in quite a while. Starlings who haven't been in the same nest for some time, rediscovering themselves in this nest. Dude, he's Bangladeshi, and don't you forget it. Where's a Pakistani? Same thing. But don't call him Indian. How dare you? Gritty. You Palestinian racist. Or are you Syrian? I'm sorry, you're Syrian. I apologize. The Syrian doesn't like the Bangladeshi because
who the hell knows?
Yeah, dude. She's saying Seymour got home. They're scheduling a visit to Denver, leaving this apartment complex after 4 years. Stuff for cats, stuff for cars. You need more than 10 minutes a day to sort everything. Yeah, I agree. It's a bitch.
Yes.
But are you going to use letting go or offer up to get rid of any of this shit? We don't know. I guess, but I don't want to have a garage sale. I was post if someone really wants it, even for like the old, if someone wants the weed whacker, it's probably part of the problem. You can't just toss a lot of this shit in dumpsters. Like all this electronic, so it's like, but is anyone want an old weed whacker? A rototiller from like 40 years ago that hasn't been used in 20, 25, 30 years. Yeah. It's been sitting around like, oh, that thing is heavy as fuck. That, a rototiller. Oh my God. To even out the ground. Oh my God. Like, I don't want that fucking thing. We just leave it for the landlord and clean it up. I don't give a shit.
They might hit us with a bill.
I'm behind in chat.
Yeah, wow.
I'm behind. Oh, yeah. I want to keep my records. I was telling him I can't get to them right now. They're in this, but I will as I start going through. They're right through there. They're in that closet with a bunch of other shit. They're in this closet. And I do want to, those I want to keep because I was saying it would be great to neat. Like, I want my Nintendo and my Sega and my, I bought like one of those. I think it's in this room. I remember I bought like a few years back. I saw like one of those like new Ataris you plug in. I don't think it doesn't take old cartridges, but it takes it has a bunch of pre-built-in games. And I want to do what you guys. I want to talk about it again. We're not there yet. About how do you get that thing where you can download the games onto like a little TF card or a micro SD, and you can put that into the cartridge and play it. I want to talk. I'm like, we have our we still have our. I kept today. We went to the one facility. We're moving the analog TVs around. I'm glad we kept these. For now, I'm glad we kept them. I want to get to that point where I got my CD player, like a teenager. I got my beer, my video games, my TV, my records. I want that stuff. I'm keeping this granny furniture that our father, both our parents, really our father, went nuts over. Oh my fucking Christ! We're saddled with the ghosts of my father, the ghosts of our father. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Waffles. I don't want to be one of these people who's like, this furniture is worth $500. I don't want to be like that. But I'm a bit more realistic. This isn't like IKEA or prefab. This is like, stuff that a certain group might want. I wish we had furniture that was cheap and shit. If it broke, who cares? And when it's time to dump it, dump it. Our father went nuts to buy this like higher quality nice shit. I'm like, we were going to say, yeah.
It does the exact same thing as the cheap garbage. That's why you even bother.
I thought you were Lebanese. You're Palestinian, complete with land stolen from the Jews. You're talking about something going on in Oregon?
Yeah, no, because his mother is from Oregon. Her people
were most from California. There were Okies who went west.
So where does this Palestinian come into play?
But Israel is and has always been. Yes. Your people, the Palestinians, should be grateful to be allowed to breathe there. So saith, hey, look, this isn't God himself says there of everyone of all the people on the planet, those people are the chosen ones. So hey, who are we to argue? Because God himself. How do we know this? Did God tell us that the Jews were chosen? Well, no, but the Jews told us. We'll take their word for it. They're the chosen ones. Yes. Oh, there she is. I thought you were off to go see Supergirl, or was James just lying? I said to James, look, it's nice to see you, but you don't have to come here just for the hell of it. If you don't want to come around, we're going to go see Supergirl. I'm like, okay, that was 15, 20 minutes ago?
No.
Why aren't you off seeing Supergirl? Unless you're on your phone at the movie theater or the cinema.
Or on the car ride over.
Yeah, the car ride. Where are you right now? I will be using this, Cassandra. Let go and offer up for things I need to sell. Okay, yes, please do. So from what I gather from you now, Cassandra, I'm glad you're telling me this. I'm glad we're doing this. Even though you've used Facebook Marketplace, you seem to prefer these two. And let me know if you're going to do that soon. I guess create an account. Yeah, let me know. We'll compare notes. Yeah. Now you're making yourself useful. Thank you. This is why I stream. When people are like, get rid of Cassandra. She's a cheer for I said, well, hey, I kept the broken clocks totem, penny pounder. I tolerate a lot of people. So. Yeah, see, this is Cassandra's making herself useful here. Yes, let's do that. Keep in touch. Compare notes. Yes, thank you. Finally, after an hour, the stream yielded something fruitful. your boyfriend, are you talking to Thule? Thule, your boyfriend wants you to talk to him on WhatsApp. I myself have WhatsApp, but no one's texted me or contacted me in a long time, so can't be talking to me. WhatsApp. Yes, Facebook Marketplace offer up. Well, people were saying Craigslist. I thought Craigslist was more like, I don't want to say seedy or shady, but it's not just bad people use it. People avoid it because they think there's bad people on it. So like Craigslist, I'm wary of because it got kind of a bad reputation. I mean, it might be good for something small, like maybe like a weed whacker or something. I don't know if I want to try to sell furniture on. I could try, but I thought Craigslist would be a little too, I don't know. Oh, did this freeze up or something? We're back. Did something freeze up? Okay, I will do the. Maybe even before I bring it down, as I start moving some of this shit out, because I have a new goal. When my brother comes back, I'll tell him. Actually, I want to take. Actually, do you want to run down, grab another beer?
Yes.
What do we have in here? We got some tea. We don't have to drink tea. You want to grab the 2 jugs? Which, if you're not having both, we went out and bought 4 jugs and a thing of tea. Not too crazy. We thought we might have 1 or 2. Are we having? Let's have. What time? You gotta go to work tomorrow. 10:45. Bring the jugs. Just have a little. I'll take what you can't finish. I'd love to do a vinyl stream. I can't get to my closet right now because there's shit in the way, as you can see. But that's the closet. If I could get in there, which I will, I'm going to move all this shit. I'll move all this shit. Move all that. Once I can get to the closet, I'm going to take the shit out of the closet, and that's where the records are. I'll show you the records. How's that sound? I'll show you what I have. Okay. I'll do that whatever day I get to it, which has got to be sooner than later because, like I said, June cannot be June. You got water in your room, buddy?
Yes.
We also got a thing of water around. Yeah, you still got water from yesterday? You want to bring up some what?
I still got water.
All right. Yeah, you got to go to bed soon, but it's Saturday, so you can sleep in. If you got to be late, be fucking late.
Yeah.
You're getting tired. We're not going to drink them both.
Yeah, no, we'll just
We'll have a little bit of. Leave that over there. I'll put it back downstairs.
do the 30-second thing and go piss.
Well, no, if you want to talk to them or you want to go to bed soon, I can talk to them for a little longer. I don't know.
Go open this. I can't.
It takes brute strength. Oh. I used to like put it between my legs, but I can't do that now. It's okay, buddy. You softened it up for me. James said, "Thank you, Bro C, for hearing he's driving." We don't know that. He said, "I got to go now. I'm going to go see Supergirl." That's it. He should have said, "I'm going to go now. We're driving off to see Supergirl." But Donna might say hi. Dumb should have, instead of going on about his motherboard and whatever the fuck he was talking about, you should have articulated. Yeah, we'll go another 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
He should have
Explain.
articulated, what the hell was going on. He did not do that. I should get on WhatsApp right now and say, "What the F?" But he might not respond. I haven't heard from him on WhatsApp in a long, long time. But
she's saying. She says he's left you messages.
Where's this? What has left him on red? Does it, like, if I don't open a message, it says it's still on red?
I don't know.
I thought it was like a text. It just pops up. I gotta check. Is there a new message I didn't see? I don't know. I'll check.
Donna's claiming he's left you at least a message or 2, and you haven't looked at it.
How would you know if I read? First of all, how would you know if I read them or not? So,
because you haven't responded.
Oh, because I haven't responded. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll check. There's a new message. I'll go check.
We've been moving furniture.
Yeah, we're moving furniture. I'm sorry. Usually I get a ding or something. I didn't notice. Maybe I didn't. I'll look. I will look. I don't. So on red makes it think like they can tell if I read it or not. Which I'm pretty sure I read all of his messages. I think I spoke to. I don't know when it was. It was probably last week sometime. I thought I responded to him. Is there something new, or does on red just mean you didn't reply? No reply, or what are you trying? What do you mean? Or are you saying there's an actual message that I haven't read and I haven't read it? Maybe it didn't go through properly. I don't know. I don't understand. What does on read mean? On read, like not reply. I will always get back to singing.
Huh.
Singing is like, the
thing.
universal language. So what I'm thinking is, Dumb is lying to you. He's like, oh, I sent him a message, but he didn't respond. Oh no, why didn't you respond, OC? Well, did he really send me the message? Did he really do that? You got to be there to observe when he sends to make sure he actually does it. So have him send me a message right now, singing the song, and then you'll know for a fact he sent it to me. Man, I'm behind in chat.
Yeah, I know.
Where are we? I agree, Thule. Dumb should do a music stream and sing Yellow Ledbetter like the old days. That's Pearl Jam. Which one was that? Oh, no. I never really was saying that. I like I'm going to take a piss and you can feel this. Sorry, that was the poltergeist.
Yes, when I first requested my vacation time, as I mentioned, I wanted it through Sunday, and I would go back on Monday. But they scheduled me for Sunday, so I called them on the Saturday before, and I explained, hey, I requested the day off. Why did you schedule me? What happened? They put me on hold for like 6 or 7 minutes. They got back to me, and they said, okay, we saw that you really requested this. You're good. We'll see you on Monday. But then my rash was flaring up, and I said, hey, unfortunately, I won't be back till Tuesday. So I did get my Sunday off, no harm, no foul, and I called out on Monday, so I got an extra day, and I went back on Tuesday. So, yes, they caught their mistake. I had Sunday as a vacation day, and I called out Monday, went back Tuesday. And so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I went to work. Friday is my day off. I'm off. But fortunately, my hours have been cut. I have shorter days now.
How's that go? You may think of a song. On Sunday, sadness began to creep. I draw the blinds, 'tis afternoon. Tuesday looked into the sky where birds in peace were left to fly. Thunder roared and lightning crashed. Something about the hour. My Friday I was back to school. Then 'tis afternoon. Farewell to future days. I always love that. I forget how that one goes. It's an old song. Tuesday looked into the sky where birds in peace were left to fly. When I heard about the whole Monday stuff, I could have sung, Police on My Back, but we've done that before. Something the other one. It was on Monday. On Monday, sadness began to creep. Something in the deepest sleep. I forget how that goes. I draw the blinds, 'tis afternoon. Tuesday looked into the sky where birds in peace were left to fly. That was a very short. I actually learned how to play on guitar. It should be fairly simple to play the. Was that a dulcimer or like a keyboard? Doom, 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 doom. Looking at the world above for the very first time. On Monday, I walked out of my room. All right, where are we?
Jump down to Cass.
In fact, while we're here, speaking about drawing the blinds, 'tis off tonight. Now ever notice there's no bed here? I opened this window. Look at this. Can they see this one? This gaping hole. Look at this. Let me see this.
I don't think so.
They probably can't
It's
see
a black
it.
square.
So I have to be careful, like bees and wasps.
Oh yeah, hornets.
It's just a black. So there's a giant gaping hole in the screen right here. I don't remember being that big last time I opened this window. It got worse.
It gets bigger and bigger.
All this shit. Oh, you can tell them taking our beds apart.
Yeah.
We took apart. What are the beds we took? We had 3 twin beds and a queen bed. And the queen was easy. No, years ago. And we got the old bunk beds.
Yeah.
We brought up in the basement with these old bunk beds from our childhood. He's now sleeping in one of the bunk beds. They come apart.
Yes.
So we got to bring up the other one. I'll probably start. I've been sleeping on the floor. We moved the couches out. I'll probably start sleeping on that. My mother wanted to give them away, donate them. And I said, listen, this was 5-6 years ago. I said, I don't want to keep these forever and ever, but they might come in handy. We'll get rid of them eventually. But for now, they're the lightest and easiest to move. And the one I put in his room had the original metal slats, 3 metal slats.
Yes.
The other one, at some point, I went back. I guess it broke. And the metal slats eventually warp. You can't buy new ones.
Yeah.
So I just got some wood boards to cut them down. But I remember doing that for my bed. I remember doing it for the old queen size bed. I don't recall doing it for that bottom twin bunk, but apparently I did.
Yeah.
So we got to bring my goal now. And so that's good. The room. I want to get all the furniture on one level, the main level. Everything from the basement comes up. There's not much left in the basement.
Correct.
Everything from the basement comes up. Everything from up here goes down. Still, just get on one main floor.
Yes.
You know. But yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, so how's the and we also had this other bed. I don't know. It was my father when he was in the institution. He got to keep his bed. Heavy motherfucker. It seems nice. It's a small medical bed.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems, but it's too fucking heavy.
It reclines and it
Yeah.
goes up. Yeah,
It's in the garage. We can look, but I'm like, do I want this? But then again, what if I get injured again? But yeah, I might just toss that. But we took the mattress for that was very light. And you put it so you have the
Yes.
twin one of the bunk bed.
mattresses.
It doesn't have a box. The bunk beds don't have box springs. They have like a board,
Yeah.
then a mattress, and you took this other thinner mattress from our father's medical bed.
Yes.
Have you been comfortable? Or
Oh yeah.
and I said we won't put that in storage. We got to move real quick because we might be so.
Yes.
Left on red means she read it. Who's she? It doesn't want to.
Donna, I guess.
Now, what time is it? Wait. Isn't it kind of early in England? It's like 4 a.m. What are you doing? You should be asleep.
Yes. Uh-oh.
We're really behind here. Let's jump down. Did I miss something important?
Yeah.
We got Cassandra. You wanted to go to Cassandra's comment. If there are 2 circles that get check marked, the first one is delivery, the second is receipt, like past tense opened in red.
Talking about text messages. So some apps will show you if someone responded.
Right, but I'm saying I understand that. But my question is, does WhatsApp do that? If someone sends me a WhatsApp message and I don't read it, do they know I haven't read it? What if I read it and I just didn't feel like responding? Like, how do they know if I actually right? How do they know if I ignored them, didn't respond, or if I just never got around to opening it? How would they know?
They don't.
Before you enter into these apps, you need to know if someone can tell if you have read the messages. Okay, well, have they? I don't know. Left on red doesn't mean anything about want, just if you did or not. You can sometimes even bypass it by reading within your notifications, but not actually opening the message. So left on red means you read it but didn't respond. So they can tell that you clicked on it, opened it up, and read it. Okay, but does WhatsApp do that? Because I don't know what message did I read but not reply to. I don't understand.
Oh, now we gotta check your phone later.
How is it on red? That's what on red. That sounds like that.
Maybe it's on read.
On
so
read.
You read it, and that's all you do with it. You don't do anything else.
I still like the term. I can understand. You know, he didn't even open my message. He just left me message sent or message pending. He didn't actually read it. I understand that, but on red doesn't sound. I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
No.
Circles or ticks changing color if the message has been read or not.
Okay.
The hair and brocy cleavage is getting some tran man off. What does that mean? Tran man?
I guess they like seeing the chest hair. All right, good for them. Exactly.
Yeah, it's amazing how Dev Pike and my shrink. The shrink was like, "You should move down to South Jersey for cheaper." And I'm like, "I'd love to, but all our shit's up here, doctors or all this shit, or our brother's job."
I joined him for the session today. The shrink was like, "You need to get a second job or
Yep.
a better job." Yeah.
Yes. So you and my shrink line up. You guys are like normies who should be doing like pop psych. But you said at the very beginning of the stream, you said something great. When someone cutting the grass, he was all sarcastic. He goes,
Yes.
"Oh, if cutting the grass is the hardest thing you have to do," and I'm like, "Do you not get it?" And you said, "Well, you said something great. I'm going to write that down."
Like you're
Something
so
about
riddled with anxiety.
I'm so riddled with anxiety.
One day
Yeah.
task, like cutting the grass takes 3 or 4 days, maybe even over a week. To
Right.
Get done.
Does he not get it? Like, I says, you not understand me at all. Someone wants to come in, but I'm not going to come in. Show your face. You can't come on. OC with moms. I don't know who this is. Show your face, or I'm not letting you on.
We might recognize the voice.
I don't want it.
Okay.
I'm not going to take it. Show your face. You can't come on. I regret posting that link now. Okay. Wait, we're still on the vacation shit?
I was like, wow, the Starlings went to town. Like, wow.
Well, it's not your fault, but I know if I walk away to take a piss, I know you're just going to be, it's like you're going to stay on top of these things. I mean, I fall behind too. All right, was Cassandra giving us any useful advice regarding any of this shit?
Yeah, let's see.
We've worked together, but not in a grocery store. We worked together at a gas station. I started working there when I was in college. He was still in high school. We needed extra help, so it was one of his first jobs. He was 16. I was 19 or 20 or something like that. It's like, I think it was like,
Yes, then
16,
we briefly worked together in an office supply store. Since we live together, I really don't want to work together. It's just too much.
They change color. See, because I can't tell if someone read my message or not on WhatsApp. I'll have to look into it. Dev Pike says he's usually correct, but people don't like it. This is why I don't get on with the humans. No, what I'm actually saying is the opposite. Like my shrink, you're just sort of, I'm not saying, okay, my shrink is 1,000% correct. I should listen to everything he says because he knows what's up. Okay, so you and my shrink know everything. Our criticism, this isn't me. Brosi was talking about my shrink. How, does he not get it about the whole grass cutting thing? It's like,
no.
Even if you disagree, you can disagree. Do at least comprehend what you're disagreeing with. And so my brother is criticizing my shrink. You telling me, yes, me and the shrink line up. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not praising yourself. It's actually a criticism. Pay attention. Stairs. And Cassandra misspoke. Not a big deal, but just for accuracy. Left on red doesn't mean anything about want. Just that you. I'm even more confused. Just that you read it and left without responding.
Okay.
Oh, you left me on red. In other words, I guess there's unread and red. He didn't get my message. He didn't click on it. It's still unread. Oh, he read it, but he left me on red without replying. Okay. I still don't care for this term. Left on red. No left turns on a red light. What are these circles? I get my phone now. I think my phone's down.
I don't know what Cass is saying next.
You can feel the permit.
I don't have WhatsApp. He does. He uses it more. Have you ever seen these circles or what they're talking about, or you don't really care? You just.
It's the problem with WhatsApp. Let's say you have a bunch of back and forth texts going. Someone sends you a text. It just pops up. I don't read them individually. It's whatever pops up on that thread. So, I mean, how would they know if I read it or not? Like if I write, "Hey, dumb, I'm going to sleep now. Goodbye." I fall asleep, and he writes back, "Good night." When I get up in the morning, I don't read or unread it. It's just an extra message that's been added to the pre-existing. So I don't understand this. I don't understand what we're talking about. I don't open up individual text. It's one long thing. So I don't get it.
So click on OC Superfan. So do you see these tick marks? 2 blue ticks means you read the message. Now, how does the app know you read it?
I don't click anything to open it. It just pops up. Like I'll be sleeping. Sometimes I hear a ding ding. In the morning I look and I've got some new messages, but it's part of the same. I see the old messages and the new, and I'll usually write back, "Hey, what's up?" I don't understand how it's distinguishing what I didn't read in this. I understand if they're individualized, but it's one long thread, so I don't, Maybe because the thread is open, every message is read, whether I've literally looked at it or not. I don't know. I'm not opening individual messages. It just pops up. What's that Python asking for people to acknowledge reality and the actual correct answer not their correct?
I don't know. I mean,
I asked you to do that, and my biggest criticism, you weren't even willing to comprehend it or contemplate it. That's my, you disagree, but you weren't even, and what happened? What happened in the end? So you're not really in a position to talk, Dev, please. James said stairs, OC. I'm really behind.
wow.
Man, am I behind? This is a happening chat tonight. On right is pathetic Zoomer speak, and yet it's a late baby boomer, early Gen X in the form of Donda who's using this term with me, and I'm like, what? You got to. I'm a Zennial apparently, so you got to speak slow for us. Not quite X, not quite millennial, nowhere near Z. You got to go slow for the Zennials here. I'm like, or Zenials. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? See, now you're Parker Peters. Hey, are you 50? You're gonna be. How old is Parker Peters? Remind us again. You're pushing. How old are you again? I thought the meaning was left unread. The recipient of the message saw the identity of the sender and chose to have nothing to do with it. Yes, they don't even know what it means.
No one knows what this means. It's open to interpretation.
This requires a sentence. I can see that you clicked on my message, but you didn't reply to me. So you saw the message for sure. It tells you. This requires like a sentence or two. I don't think we have a very good term yet to describe. On read is too fucking confusing, as we can see right here. No, it's not necessarily ghosted. What if, You're tied up.
Yes.
You can't respond, or the phone break. Look, yeah. You don't know if it's ghosted or not. Plus, ghosted has more of a broader context of
What if you get
dead to me. Ghosted is like dead to me. Never going to talk to you ever again. If I there's a message from Dom. Oh shit, buddy's about to drop that, and I go back to moving furniture and I get back to him later, and it's not ghosting. No, ghosting is. It's not correct to call it ghosting. I mean, I guess.
See, ghosting has a deliberate
Yeah.
intent.
Right.
If, like I just said, let's say you get arrested by the police and you spend 2 days in the drunk take and you can't get to your phone, you're not necessarily ignoring the message, you just can't get to them.
Right.
Ghosting, you're deliberately ignoring. Not reading a message means you're kind of busy or doing something else.
So if Dom can say, "Are you ghosting me?" It looks like you read my message and didn't reply. Are you ghosting me? That would make more sense than on read. No, I agree, Thule. You know, it's funny. Like I was saying before, Cassandra was very helpful with her offer up, let go, blah, blah, blah. And I said, this is why I keep people like her around for all her, and even the broken clocks. And the same is true for Dev Pike. Dev Pike says, get rid of this guy. There are people here, I won't name names, Thule, who said, you should get rid of Dev Pike. And I said, no, he's got some good points every now and then. So I take the good with the bad. But Dev Pike, in this case, I agree. When he thinks he's usually correct. And even when that's my criticism of Dev Pike. You got to at least be open-minded to thinking maybe you're wrong. Because if you don't keep an open mind and it turns out you were wrong and someone told you otherwise, you look like a damn fool. Not just for not knowing any better, but for being so adamant in your wrongness. You lose credibility. So you lose cred. I agree with Thule on this one. You lose credibility. That's how I say it. It was a loss of credibility. But I don't throw everyone away. I didn't throw you away like Thule wanted. I didn't throw Thule away like you wanted. I don't ban Cassandra like, well, it's mostly Dev Pike wants me to hurt a bunch of people. I'm currently working on getting this whole left red, left unread is just like I'm driving down the road. No turn on red. Oh my god.
Topic du jour.
Oh my god. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, but I guess the assumption would be that, well, maybe their phone broke or they dropped it. Otherwise, they would have at least read the message. If they read the message, that means they got it, but they chose not to respond. I think that's what this is coming. I think there's a better way to articulate this than on read. When I got cooked by that coffee cup, which I was on red. What the hell is he talking about?
I have no idea.
Cassandra says, I'm with you, Parker Peters. That's great because I can't follow what the hell Parker Peters is talking about. My name is Off Grid and I am addicted to ganja. Okay. Off Grid. And I don't know who you are, but who's that dude in your profile pic? That guy is sexy. Look, I'm not gay. Well, and I know women are the choosers. Maybe women think this guy's ugly. To me, that dude, look at that hair. I got porcupine hedgehog hair. That guy's like, oh my god, that guy's
his
gorgeous.
Skin is darker. He looks like he's Indian or Pakistan.
Yeah. Who is that beautiful, beautiful man? God, he's gorgeous.
Is this you, Rothschild?
God, that guy's gorgeous. This dude in the profile, yeah.
No, we understand that.
Wait, stop again. I don't understand what you're saying here. OC, I never said Brosi needed more hours. I merely remarked he is lower than part-time. He's radio. No, yeah, I think you're missing the point. Never mind. You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
I have a part-time job, which is becoming even more part-time.
Right. I think you got to climb one, man. Have some humility. You might actually learn something. You can disagree, but before you... This is where you should learn from me. Instead of shooting and asking questions later, be defensive, but at least try to. Okay, maybe I'll fuck up. Have that. Have a little. Your lack of humility is causing major problems for you, basically, and that's why several of us were disappointed. I won't name names. Speaking of dumb, feeling that I'm leaving them on red or on red. Yeah, that's enough. Brosi, according to Off Grid, Brosi is Chris Dubbs' girlfriend. I thought Chris Dubbs was your girlfriend. I'm a little confused.
We take turns.
I think Dev Pike has missed the point. Okay, forget it. I don't feel like explaining. Cassandra says you can check your phone OC. I've sent screenshots. You sent them through WhatsApp? Because if you did through Discord, I don't do Discord on the phone. I do that on the browser. That's why I'm never on Discord. I only check the browser. WhatsApp is an app. It's an actual app. There is a Discord app. I don't use it. So did you send these on WhatsApp, the app, or did you send them through Discord? Because I don't use the Discord app.
Does she have your WhatsApp?
You know, it's funny. I had your phone number in my old phone that was destroyed. It's possible. Does WhatsApp save all the numbers? I don't have your phone number anymore. I can go down and check in a minute, but I don't feel like my phone is downstairs charging. All the more reason I want everything on one floor. I'm getting tired of this.
Christ.
What I'm saying, it's funny. You might disagree with my shrink, but you guys sound like, you know, you can go down to the gun rack and agree on everything. The gun range, yeah. Unread or read. At the end of the day, your boyfriend needs your attention and constant reassurance, and you're playing hard to get. I thought he was going to send me a song, but he probably didn't.
So while you guys are enjoying your movie, this guy's going to send like a dozen.
Well, no. Right now, I don't have my phone on me. It's downstairs in the kitchen charging up. So if he just sent me, if any of you, Cassandra, if any of you have my number and you sent me a message on WhatsApp and I didn't respond, you know that right now I don't have my phone.
It's on a different level in the house. Yeah.
Let's do this. Cassandra, if you still have my phone number, send me a message on WhatsApp now. And can you tell, because you know I'm not reading it, it's downstairs. Can you tell if that I haven't read it? Or is there a problem here? You guys think the message has been read, but it hasn't. Maybe the app doesn't work the way you think it does. Cassandra, send me a text on WhatsApp. My phone's downstairs. I'm not going to touch it. And you can tell me if it's read or unread. How's that sound? Go for it, Cassandra. I'm not going to read it now. So you can say, yes, OC, I can clearly tell that the message is unread because the check mark. Or you can say, OC, I just sent you a message. It says you read it. Well, you know I clearly haven't because my phone's downstairs and you can see in real time. I think I think we're too old. Yeah, we are old now. We're in our mid-40s. I think we're two middle-aged men. We're struggling with modern technology, but it's still amazing. We're, young enough to partake, but old enough to remember a time when all this seemed like science fiction, magic, voodoo. It is crazy. I can talk to a dude in Australia for free. It is amazing. Instead of making like a very, very, very expensive long-distance phone call. It really is amazing. I think you've got to be of a certain age to appreciate how amazing that all is. And I do. I'm still amazed. Now, not only can I talk to a dude in Australia for free, we can, bicker and argue and quibble and quabble over whether the message was even read or not in the first place. We are living in, oh my God, a modern world. Calling America, can't get a message through. Calling America, that's what she's trying to do. It's incredible. What a world I live in. It's like I used to worry about a phone bill. Oh my God, I called Australia for 5 minutes. What's the phone bill going to look like? Now it's like, we have so much free frivolity. It's like, is he going to know I didn't read his message or not? Incredible. Dev Pike says, I was talking about the amazingness, like, not, you call Australia long distance. What's my phone bill going to be for 10 minutes or whatever? Now it's like, you just not only text someone, it's like, are they going to know I didn't read their message? Anyway, but Dev Pike is saying, you have misrepresented my position yet again to appear correct equals lemon. No, that's not what I'm doing. What you're doing is exactly what I'm saying you're doing. You need to have a little humility. You're not paying attention. You're not understanding. Climb the stair. If you have a zero to add, then fine. I can't help you. Let's skip the Dev Pikes for now. This Tully saying the red unread debate. At least it's something new. Yeah, it is. This is not where I thought this would go.
Yeah, no, we never thought. We didn't even know this existed. Yeah.
Oh my God! And it wasn't a Gen Z. It was a fucking old lady telling me. I think the term is kind of weird too. I agree, Cassandra. And I know we can't invent language, but linguistically, it does sound weird to me. Linguistically, you know what I mean? On-read is strange, but it's just a way to say it with the least amount of words. I guess. I don't know. But I don't think it's the right word to use. We can think of a better word. In the meantime, use sentences. Because I just doesn't, You left me on read. I would just say, you read my message, didn't reply. Right. So you you have read it, but not. That's what I'm saying. On read, it's like you left me on hold. You left me, left, left on read seems to like I tied up in perpetual reading this. That's not the case. The message actually was read, but you left me without a reply. You got the message, did not reply. You left me no reply. Although no reply is too broad because whether you read it or not, if you don't get a reply, you don't get a reply. There's got to be a better term. I don't like this on read. It doesn't make sense. You sent screenshots through text message. Okay. So what's the difference? Can you see if I read the text message or not? Phone number is the same, yes. Different phone, same number. I moved the SIM card.
Yeah.
Go back. You were making me out to be the same as the shrink. Kind of. You see the parallels, the similarities? Kind of. Moved to South Jersey and...
I guess in some ways, yes.
In some ways, yes.
Because the shrink wants me to work more, but Dev Pike does not want me.
You're more like him. You're more like him than you realize. You sound more like him than you might realize.
But on this caveat, you're not. You're polar opposites. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm scrambling to rewrite. You're right, Dev. 0, 0, 0. Bye. I got 0 to say. All right. Cassandra says, yes, currently my text messages to you have been unread. How will you know when I read them? When I, click on? Well, let's see.
What if he opens it up, looks at it, but doesn't touch it?
Because like with the dumb, we might have like a long text thread.
Yes.
I haven't. When's the last time have you and I ever texted before? So yeah, if I go and click on you, but with dumb, like if I go to sleep and I've left the thing open, the last time we were chatting, and he adds a new message, he's gonna think I read it because it's still open. You know what I mean? Like if I say good night, dumb, I'm going to sleep. I put the phone down, I fall asleep. 10 minutes later, I'm asleep. Dumb responds, okay, good night. I'm sleeping, but I didn't close it out, so is it going to look like it popped up as being... I'm starting to think that's what's going on. I left the thread, or we're going to call it open, and he thinks I'm reading messages I haven't seen. So, Well, we're talking WhatsApp. Cassandra's no fucking help. How is dumb? I got to use WhatsApp for dumb because I was the one who told him to use it. I said, you're in a new country now. Stop trying to make international calls. Just use this WhatsApp. That's what it's designed for. So I have to talk to him on WhatsApp because forget it. I'm getting tired of this. You got to go to bed soon. This conversation's getting kind of stupid. But both these conversations are getting stupid. The on-red thing was interesting. Now it's getting stupid. Dev Pike, look, man, I don't know what's the fucking problem here. Yes, I'm talking Wang and not backing it up. Dev Pike, listen, man. People said get rid of you. I think you had some good points. You're like Totem. You're a bro. You've got some good points times, but you're not always right. And you've proven it. And that's why I'm like, I'm wary. I'm wary of people who are. It's not just being wrong. People who are arrogant in their wrongness and don't want to be open-minded to. Well, maybe I'm not right on this one, or maybe I am, but I'll think about what you're saying. That it was just wrongness. I don't like the wrongness. I think he's trying to get reinitiated into that cult he loves. Go join them.
Uh-oh.
EOL, yes, calling. That behind calling America. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. Calling America. Can't get a message through. Calling America. That's what I'm trying to do. Yes. I don't know. Maybe I got like three or four milk crates of vinyl. It might be in the mix. I don't think so, but maybe. I'll go through all my vinyl. Maybe. Okay. Now I'm tired. I'll take a record out and break it. It's like a broken record. Okay. I already showed you why that's not going to be possible at this moment.
Record time.
I showed them. I showed them how the fucking closet where the vinyl is blocked.
The records might be a video.
Yeah. As I clean this mess up, I will do that. This is like the 10th fucking time I would take the camera and show them this shit. I'm starting to get pissed now. Now, Thule can go join Dev Pike in 10-minute timeout. You're both pissing me off with your bullshit. Calling America. Can't get a message through. Calling America. That's what I'm trying to... Yes. I think that was their last big hit. That was a great song.
Yes.
And what they were amazed by in the 80s is like even more amazing now, 40 years later. Texting Australia, no long distance charge. He knows if I read it or not. Can't get the message through. Texting Australia. That's what I'm trying to do. It's just amazing because we knew one world and now we know this new world. But the people, that old world for us was new to them. It was amazing. The progression.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If I leave the thread, for lack of a better term, we're having a conversation back and forth. I fall asleep. I'm the last one to send a message. As far as I know, good night, dumb. Fall asleep. He gets back to me 20 minutes later. Okay, good night. I don't actually literally see it, but it's still open. He might think I read something that I didn't. And I get up in the morning, phone's off. I try to minimize all the apps, close the apps out. He might think I'm reading things that I didn't literally read because I left it open. That might be what's going on. I hope Dumb or Donda, one of them still is listening because now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this god-awful conversation. Oh, my God. It was interesting at first, but yeah. Okay, Thule, now you're really getting a 10-minute timeout. WhatsApp copied rich coded text, RCS, message guidelines, I think, with the red receipts. So most text apps are the same essentially as WhatsApp with one circle. I'll have to look at it more closely. I'll look at it later. So if there are two blue circles or check marks, it means that I read it, even if I didn't actually see it. Okay. What was the other Wang Chung hit?
I have no idea. Maybe he'll tell us.
What was the other? Yeah, what was the second song? Oh, no, we were just talking about what the term on red means. There's no drama here. Well, no more than usual.
There's no drama and there's no paradise, so yeah, this is a waste.
Yeah,
There's
neither. You're in the wrong place for both.
Yes.
Calling America, can't get a message through. Calling America. That's what she said to do. Yeah, we're
caught up in chat.
Yeah, we're going to bed soon. I will.
Yes.
Well, no, right now it's the wannabe neat paradise. But maybe for you starlings in chat it is. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there's a dance hall days, love. Dance hall days, love. Dance hall days, love. Okay, very good.
Exactly. It means the message was viewed on your screen in the app. Has nothing to do with what your eyeballs were doing. Okay.
Nice.
Calling America, can't get a message. All right. So we've established quite a bit here.
Yes, we have.
All right. I'll post the link one more time. I don't think we're taking any calls tonight. There was someone who wanted to come on. Might have been JT. It was like, or is that off with Ma? It's like maybe I should have taken it, but it's like I don't feel like maybe next
this
time.
Is not call in night.
I'll put it up. It's like if I can't see your face, I don't want to talk to you. I'm getting tired of people hiding behind. Just show your damn face. I do it. Put on a pair of shades if you really want to talk to me that badly. What do you think of dancing days are here again as the summer evenings grow. I got my flower, I got my power. You are the woman who knows. You say it's all right, yes, it's all right. I guess it's all in my heart, heart, heart. You'll be my only, my one and only, if that's the way it should start. Crazy ways are evident in the way Parker's wearing his clothes. Now. Without Someone was the other hit on Dance Hall Days. I don't know the song we're referring to here. Without Someone. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I've heard it. I don't know. Okay. Winding down, you want to head to bed?
No, not 20 minutes or so.
Well, you gotta go to bed, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be late, be late. Fuck it. Let them suspend you for 3 days. We'll move more fucking furniture. It's getting ridiculous.
Yes.
I saw a lion, he was standing alone with a tadpole in a jar. Rafterman with his infinite wisdom is saying we should get a cat or a dog. Yes, we're trying to move out of this house. Yes, let's get a pet. Yes, okay. Thank you.
A little life form to care for. Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any pets in your lovely 2-room apartment there? I mean, is your pet going to like moving to a new place? I mean, oh, for the new apartment. Well, we'll see.
If there is no.
I don't know. It's cruel to keep cats indoors. Will apartment complexes let them roam free? And a dog, I don't want to take care of a dog. Get up and clean up after its shit and walk it. It's like a dog is out of the question. And a cat, I don't know. I let the cat out and do its thing, but I don't think it's going to be possible. They may have to stay with your sister. Well, when are you moving? Where are you moving to? What's going on?
They may have to stay with my sister. So you have several pets?
Pets,
And what pets do you have? Do you have dogs, cats, one of each? How many pets do you have, and what are they?
Yes.
Let us know.
In fact, come on for just 5 minutes and show us your pets.
Yes.
Yes. House tour.
House tour.
Rafterman.
Pet show.
Who wants to see a Rafterman pet and house tour?
I think
Pets and house tour, Rafterman.
We need to see some raft pets.
Okay, we got to see them. And where are you moving to? You're lucky you have. Well, our grandparents are dead. But you're lucky you have people you can stay with. When people are like, "Are you gonna move back in with your parents?" What the fuck are you talking about? We moved back in with our mother to save her ass, and we moved them to a senior place. There is no home to go to. These people don't get. So where are you moving to? Why? What's going on, Rafterman? 5 minutes. House tour, cat tour.
What other option do you have?
Shut the fuck up and do what we said. House tour.
Let's see these cats.
Cat tour. Come on, Cassandra showed us her cats.
Yeah,
you can do it
what
too.
are your cats' names?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? You know, it's not gonna make it that much better when we could say goodnight and sleep together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could? That was on the album Pet Sounds. When in the morning, when the day is new. And after having spent, come on, Rafterman, let's spend a couple minutes together.
He's at the gas station.
Cut the shit. Yeah. You could have told us you were in the bathtub or something. The gas station. Okay.
So what do you mean? Click on the next comment. Like, so what? They just wander around your apartment complex? If they really are free range, they don't need to stay with your sister.
Well, if they're semi-feral, you just let him back out to like wander the parking lot. I mean, he's at the gas station at what 11:30 at night.
Yeah, I know.
You work from home. Where are you going at this hour? You got to gas up. What the fuck are you doing
now? Yeah.
Well, do they go out, or are they indoor only cats? Because they're indoor only, they're far from free range. That's not the point. Isn't the joke that you don't have a cat for a pet? The cat has you. We're their beasts of burden. We're the big dumb things that do things they can't. We can open the door for them. The point is, what the hell is he talking about?
I don't even know.
Why are you at a gas station 11:30? What the fuck are you doing? Well, that's nice. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek and do as they please. And that's the way the kitty cats have their picnic. Picnic time for Rafterman's kitty cats. They love to prowl and catch mice and do. See them gaily get about. Okay, this is getting stupid. This is worse than the last two conversations.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You know, I like streaming. There's some you get gems, you get diamonds in the rough, but oh my god! Listen to that on red thing was interesting at first. It got so
it just dragged on and on. Yeah,
and that weird shit with Dev Pike going on about Phil, I'm great. More of that, more of the same with him. Have some humility. And now we're talking about I'm at the gas station. Well. You going home? How long are you at the gas station for? Yeah. Hanging out all night at the gas station? What the fuck you doing?
What possessed you?
These are some of the dumbest conversations I've had in a long time. Christ, you people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Accountant, was he saying here? I was getting stupid. Now I'm getting kind of tired. Everyone going to timeout. My God.
Yeah, no,
oh my God.
Perhaps it is time to end this thing. Where are we going? What are we doing? I can tell you're more awake and you really want to engage with the Starlings.
Yeah, but the engagement is shitty.
It is. Yes.
There were a few gems. This is a very poor engagement. Yes. Like you said, this might be the last or one of the last upstairs streams. Yes. You feel bad having to go to bed. You want to stay up later, call out from work tomorrow.
You know, I'm pretty. The beer is really good. You know.
All right, all right, maybe if you go to bed at midnight, can you get up at what time? Are you be there?
Well, I gotta be there at 7, and it is.
Can you get up at 6:30?
Yeah, probably.
So I don't want you to This job is not worth drunk driving or accident. Yeah. So all right, we'll finish the beer. We'll finish another 5-10 minutes, or maybe we should say goodbye.
Yeah, I know.
See, if you people don't stop sucking, we're gonna have to call it. And Brother C, you're gonna waste his precious beer. You monster! I'll take what you can't measure. Just drank 3 jugs.
4 jugs.
Is that the 4th jug?
That's the 4th jug.
We each got 2 jugs apiece, which is like what 6 and 2, 3, almost 7 beers. All right, that'll be it. Yeah. Yes. That was our 4th. That was jug. I remember the 3rd jug. That was the 4th jug. Yes. I told you to bring up 2, and I had finished the. I had finished the 4th. We just had 4 jugs.
You're going about red, unread, whatever.
Fine. I'll go to the 2-hour mark and call it. Oh my God. Yes, it did. The red, unread. Yes.
Yes.
The conversation started out stimulating, then it got stupid. Yes. Rafterman, are you still at the gas station? You're spending all night at the gas station? You should be home by now. You should come on for 5 minutes, show us the cats in your little apartment, and then we'll call it a night. Rafterman, It's time for you to stimulate.
Yes.
Don't rely on Thule and Cassandra and whoever the fuck else, Donda and Dev Pike and whoever the fuck else was here, Parker Peters. Rafterman, it's time for you to do your
So what kind of car do you drive? Is it a car, a truck, an SUV, a hybrid? What are you driving, Rafterman?
Oh, speak of the she-devil, Donda says, James said when you try and force it, it doesn't work. These things just happen. What is he talking about?
It's rude to text during a movie, Donna.
What's she talking about? What are we trying to force?
A conversation? A stream? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, all right, whatever.
Aren't you supposed to be watching Supergirl? I guess Dumb is like, all right, let's go to the movies. I work like a dog all week, so you watch Supergirl. You'd rather watch OC. I get it, Donda, I get it. But, be careful. Be careful. Don't let him know. Christ. Because you can't, you're watching Supergirl, it sucks. You'd rather watch me.
Exactly.
Because it's natural. You can't force it. Like you said, it's organic. It happens organically. But, yeah, it might hurt his feelings. Okay, Rafterman's not answering our question.
Yeah, I know that doesn't answer the question. What are you currently driving? Car, truck, SUV, hybrid? How old is it? Come on, just give us.
Are you still at the gas station? Does it take 3 hours to fill this thing up? I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
What possesses someone to go to the gas station at 11:30?
Yeah.
So I guess you were at home watching the stream. It clearly sucked. And you don't like it. Oh, let me go get gas now. And again, it's Friday. Tomorrow you're not working. You'd have gotten gas anytime tomorrow.
Everyone's talking out of their ass tonight. You notice that?
Yeah. I know.
All of you are talking out of your asses tonight. My God.
Starlings, you let us down. I don't recall you answering.
Nor do I. Answer again. We missed it.
What vehicle do you currently own and drive?
I think a lot of times people don't understand what answering means. They think I said something to the point, saying how great I am. That was answering. You didn't answer the damn question.
What?
I don't remember.
Oh, what the hell is this?
I must have missed this. I didn't really. Did anyone else? Was Rafterman? Did he tell us he was house sitting for a woman, so he has to wake up and drive into town?
Who is this woman? Why are you house sitting for her? Is she paying you? What do you do when you sit this hell? Like, wow, what a bizarre.
Yes, Cassandra, you've been of everyone here tonight. You've been the most informative. So even though you disappeared for no reason for quite some time, yes, I think I acknowledge that. That I remember saying. I said thank you for your list. You weren't here when I needed to write it down, but thank you. You've been the only one who's been of any informative value. Everyone else has been like a giant disaster. Oh my God! It's legitimate criticism for all you people, whoever you are, who think you're answering questions, Rafterman, or that you're always right, Dev Pike, or that you've got something great to say but don't, Thule. All you people, you gotta work on your inner what's going on in your mind. It's not being conveyed the way you think it is. But thank you, Cassandra. I haven't acknowledged you on the ball tonight, and let's let's keep in touch if you take up. Offer up and let go again. Let me know. We'll compare notes. I remember discussing. Yes, you've been the only one who's on the ball. Disregard that. The rest of you assholes. Yes.
Okay, so Raptorman drives an Acura RSX.
My mom's friend and I just walk and feed her dog.
Okay, so you're taking care of a dog for your mom's friend. Very nice. She gives you a few dollars. That's good.
Wow.
We should look up Acura RSX.
Oh, you're a teenager. The neighbor's going out of town, so if you can cut my grass and get the mail. For a few days, I'll give you yeah. I'm happy for your Rafterman, but really,
$20. Yeah, you're trying to move and do this, that, the other thing. Yeah, there's a lot on your plate. We understand.
But a lot on her plate, Cassandra. You can say it to the others. You really can't say it to us. You see, you been paying attention to at least a little bit of what we've been saying? So there's a lot on all of our plates here. By all of us, I mean me, Bro C, and you. So, yeah, yes, I gave you credit where credit was due. Don't start acting all high and mighty on me here. Thule says, Cassandra will forever live in the shadow of Beppis. Yeah, I think everyone will. I mean, Beppis was
something else.
She was special, but in fairness, here's what Cassandra and all of you have that Beppis doesn't. You're still here and you still participate. Beppis flew the coop, and at the end of the day, as impressive as she was, she couldn't keep up her, consistency. So Beppis has her own flaws. Why, thank you, Cassandra. See, unlike Beppis, Cassandra wants to be present. She actually loves these streams. Beppis had a better memory, but it was more robotic. Cassandra actually wants to be here. That's why I stream, for the people who want to be here. Good. Be sure, Cassandra. She'll keep it.
Help the both of us. Yeah.
Be sure that you do.
Wow, my paid vacation was short of $700. It was like $657. Wow, you get $700 cash in hand, just walk a dog. Good for you.
But so why does he have to fill up the gas tank at 11? And is he still at the? Where the fuck's he?
Yes.
Or he's going back to that? Okay, first he was at the gas station.
Yeah.
We said, "Show us your house." He didn't say, "I'm not at home. I'm house sitting." He said, "I'm at the gas station." That's what you said. I'm at the gas station.
Yeah.
You didn't. Now all of a sudden you're house sitting for.
Did you have to go feed the dog one last time or walk it? And he's going home and he got gas. Yeah.
A very true and painful truth, Thule. What did Thule say? Oh, it's Beppis.
Eh,
Where are you right now? Let's see a house tour.
well, like
We're getting tired of this nonsense.
she gives you $700, not even for a week, just for like a day or two. That's insanity.
Bro C is catching on. OC should learn a thing or two from. What am I catching on to? I'm not catching on. What are you catching on to?
It's a good question.
I don't get it. You have to teach me. You're at the gas station now. You're house sitting. Nothing you say makes sense. You're worse than on red. Oh my God!
So he was at his apartment watching the stream. Said, "Oh crap! I forgot to feed the dog. Let me go feed the dog." He goes there. Then he's driving home while this is still on his phone. Okay, I'll get some gas. Blah blah. Blah. I don't even really know.
On the other hand,
Yes.
it could all be bullshit.
Yes.
And what I've criticized you for: don't fill in blanks for people. He's a poor liar. You created a story to try to explain his bullshit, and it was like, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, oh yeah, because that's
a good
what's saying.
point. Maybe there is no mother's friend. Maybe there is no dog.
There's no gas station. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's- I don't want to come on right now. I'm at the gas station.
Okay,
Then it's like,
see,
I'm taking care of a house for $700.
Okay.
You're filling the blanks. Oh, so you were at home and then you watched the stream. You went to the gas. Don't fill in blanks. Let him explain.
I'm at the gas station. Okay, between the hours of 9 to 5, that makes
Stop.
sense.
You don't have to put pieces together. Basically, you gave him. He's a poor liar. You gave him a quasi-plausible lie.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Brosi put the pieces together. In other words, you're a terrible liar,
Yeah, so
and he's naive, and he'll try to he'll try to believe every bullshit thing you say. I don't believe you, Afterman. There, I said, I don't believe you.
I'm trying to follow what he's saying.
Don't try. Let him explain. Let him articulate.
Because again, he's been home the whole time. He has nowhere to go, nothing to do.
Right. He's not at a gas station.
Yeah,
There is no $700
Yeah,
to
no.
house sit. This is all bullshit.
Yeah.
So don't feed into his bullshit. Say, okay, you made a claim. You got to clarify, Raptor Man. Don't give him ammo. Let him explain himself. If he can't, because what he'll do, he'll latch onto your lie, and then he'll say, "See, bro, C knows OC." It's called gaslight. He's gaslighting me and letting you use him like a schmuck.
Okay.
Everyone's being an asshole tonight.
Like you mentioned, he had cats, but they're like
Yeah.
he's-
Basically, there's been a ton of bullshit with Raptor Man. Been a ton of bullshit with all y'all, except for this bish. Well, a little bit with this bish. You've been the most truthful and honest tonight, so thank you for that, Cassandra. That's why when people say,
Yes.
"Get rid of Cassandra," she's just here playing a game. I say, yeah, she is, but hey, every now and then she knows what she's talking. Oh, once upon a time, at the grocery store, there are these cupcakes they're getting rid of. So I took some, and the cupcakes all had like these little, I guess these.
Ring.
Looks like a ring, plastic ring. So I kept one, but I just found it in the mess here. You like my sunflower ring? Sorry, ladies.
He's taken.
This doesn't fit on my finger, but yeah, this was in a cupcake. The bakery was throwing away. I ate a few. Somehow, I think I brought a cupcake home, and here's my little something.
Yeah, a cupcake on a ring. I've never.
No, the ring was in the cupcake.
Oh.
This was in it, and it's plastic. You take it out, it turns into
Okay. Yeah.
This was in a bakery cupcake at the grocery store. All right. So what I've learned is that the vast majority of you people are full of shit. You hate each other, but you're all comparable to each other. Okay, I don't hate any of you, but I call out bullshit when I hear it. Everyone will say, "I'm right. He's an asshole." No, you're an asshole. I'm right. You're all saying the same thing. None of you are right, and you're all assholes. That's what I've learned here. Cassandra loves the sunflower ring. How much?
Good.
What can I get for this on? Let Go.
Yes, $87.
Yes, Cassandra did as a child what I do in my 40s. That was one loose cupcake ring. I've grown into
Yes.
little girl mode in my mid 40s. Yes.
Oh dear Lord. Why not? It's too important.
I thought she was you can't sell that. It's worth too much. Keep it as a keepsake. You're saying I can't sell it. Sad. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Well, I agree with that. It's
Yeah,
priceless.
yeah.
Why couldn't I sell this? They wouldn't take this.
It's too good to sell.
What happened to all your old ones from your childhood? You threw them all out? They meant nothing to you. How dare you? How dare you?
Why don't you buy cupcakes? I mean, come on. You guys are moving to Denver. You're starting a new life. Go out and buy some cupcakes to celebrate.
You could buy the cupcakes just for the rings, so the cupcakes out.
I mean, it's a waste of food. But okay.
She can't. She's diabetic, right?
Oh, is she? I didn't know that.
I'm speculating now. I'm filling in blanks, and you're running with it. I could be lying. This is what I'm talking about.
No. You stream with these people more than I do. Maybe you know something I don't. But yeah, Cass, tomorrow, the next day, go buy some cupcakes and celebrate. Enjoy the move.
All right, I think we're going to end it soon, but I think we know the song we have to sing. See what Thule says?
Oh my
I
God.
was always more of a muffin enjoyer.
Ooh.
So we're going to sing now.
The Muffin Man.
I am the muffin, the man. Here I am, and you know I can love you if you let me have a muffin now, then you won't forget me. I am the muffin, the man. Here I am, and you know I can love you if you let me have a muffin now. Okay, let's sing it. Shut up. I am the muffin, the man. Here I am, and you know I can love you if you let me have a muffin now, then you won't forget me. I have become all fingers and thumbs.
Buddy, you gotta sing the song.
You kept saying, love me if you let me. It's love you if you let me. It's not two me's.
Well,
it's you and me.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Christ. Grammar and words are never as strong, clearly. And Grandpa's storage.
She has storage. Grandpa, how long has this storage unit been in existence? I guess Grandpa bought it sometime decades ago, and now you still keep a hold of it. What's in Grandpa's storage, and who pays for the storage unit?
I think her grandfather still might be living, but the point is, no, I don't know if you're diabetic or not. I just said that, and Bro C ran with it like he did with Rafterman's bullshit. Don't run with these people's bullshit.
Now, why don't you buy cupcakes anymore?
Yeah, so why? Yeah,
go buy some cupcakes. Celebrate the move to Denver.
I have to marry my muffin machine. Let the little children call me. I am the muffin, the man. Here I am, and you know I can love you if you let me have a muffin now. Then you won't forget me. All right, we're ending this in. It's been 2 hours, 11:45.
Yeah,
finish the beer and we'll call it.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
We're winding down. It was an interesting stream.
If you want to keep it going, feel free.
I'm getting tired of this. It was interesting though.
Okay.
I'm just waiting until you
Yeah.
just finish the beer, sip a little beer. We'll call it in a minute. Cassandra didn't tell us why she doesn't buy cupcakes, and she might not. I think I might do. Do I shave on stream? My electric razor is still up here. Do I shave? I might shave on stream.
One more time, because we still have this setup up here.
Yeah, if you get it, because you might.
Because you really can't shave downstairs, and you don't have to do it tonight. You can do it tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah.
But like, if you do want to do a shave video or stream, right here is the only place you can do it.
Okay. I think
you can take this.
you sure?
Yeah, I gotta,
Yeah, you go to bed. Yeah, all right.
Good night,
If
everybody.
you got to be late, be late. Don't wreck a car or
Don't
get pulled
get-
over for
don't die.
bullshit. I want to finish my beer, and now I'm tempted to shave before I say goodnight. Okay. Again, I can always finish the beer offline. I'm getting ready to say goodnight. There's like 2 people watching now. Anyone want to have any final thoughts or words or whatever? Because all right, enough of this shit. It's like, then maybe I should shave while I have a chance. Maybe I should just shave real quick. It's summertime. Take this down. Maybe I'll shave in a minute. I'll let Brother Click get settled, do a quick shave, and then I'll call it. Because what would I shave into? Do I have like a box or something? All this stuff is full of shit. I don't know if I want to get hair all over my possessions. Oh. I'm gonna just get on the floor. I'll vacuum it up. I have to empty the room to vacuum it, but I don't make a mess. Oh. Well, it's for me anyway, so let's do this. All right, hold on. Okay. I just went to piss. Yeah, I think I will try to shave. Gonna watch me shave? We don't care. I'm getting tired. I just call it. I'm gonna wait for Bro C to get out of the bathroom. I'll do a shave. I'll find something to shave in. Yeah, I'll shave. Something to plug it into. And we'll call it. All right. No one wants to watch me shave. No one cares. He's out of it. I shouldn't have kept him up. But this, like I said, this might be one of my last upstairs streams because I gotta get this room taken apart. I should start tonight, but I'm just too tired, too burned out. But I gotta start bringing this shit down. Ugh. There we go. And as the day goes on, being awake goes on, my right leg and ankle and foot, it all starts to really bother me. This is from a gun. This is going to be kindling. This is from a gun range. I didn't even know it was up here. I just found it. That will have to go on the grill. And I'm going to, I don't care if no one's here. I'm going to go shave on stream and then I'll call it. Oh, okay. And the left is better. Left is pretty good, but even the left starts getting sore because I think the left is overcompensating for the right. So my left ankle and leg really start to flare up too at this point. So when I get to that point, so I'm thinking that. Hold on. All right. Where do I put the? All right. Whew. I go to the stash first. I might keep a goatee. See how I feel. Okay. Made a bit of a mess, but this wasn't really a beard. It was more just like, advanced stubble. Might have taken a little too much out of this. I mean, it's just all gray now. I'll look in the bathroom mirror. I'll keep a little cookie duster for now. I can thin this out in a bit. I'll keep that. How's that? Okay. And I don't like a close, smooth shave. I like a little stubble. So, all right, 5 o'clock shadow and we'll goatee. There we go. All right. Any last words or thought? I'll finish my beer, sip my beer. I'll just sit around and talk about life or some shit, or I can end it. It's funny when you people were here talking blah 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 bullshit. I was getting frustrated. Now there's no one here. I can handle one silly conversation at a time. I get 4 or 5 silly conversations and then nothing. There's like the scale is out of balance. Or has it just gotten more white? Is that?